Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. Sorry about the long break. You guys are in the town. You're waiting till nightfall so you can burn down the dog pound. Any other plans?
Yeah.
I'm good. During the day, I asked Glip for advice on how to deal with the kobolds because I'm legally responsible for them.
What do you mean?
Well, if they do something bad, I get in trouble. So, what should I do to make sure they don't do the bad thing? Since you're such a upstanding member of society, what should I do to teach these other kobolds to be upstanding like you?
Tell them to be good.
All right, kobolds be good. Is that enough? Oh, they don't speak common.
Oh no!
No.
Get them a tower? Maybe that's like.
No, they don't. They're not lords. They don't get a tower.
No.
Well, okay. First thing I know, we have to do common lessons. That's what I have to do that first.
You want to try and teach the kobolds common?
Yeah.
Excellent. That will take months.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we move on to the more immediate problems?
Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing.
Like burning down this building.
Okay. Can you draw? Can you just draw?
Not bringing the paladin along on this one, by the way.
No.
I will ask. Yeah, I will ask the thief if they want to come though. We're gonna do some arson.
Thief, mage, thief, fighter. Do you want to come burn down a building?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Okay.
don't see why I wouldn't.
Just keep an eye out. I'll do the burning. It's fine.
That's fine.
What about Admiral Jai? Don't you think he could lend you a hand?
I mean, if he wants to go and mince the girl, that's fine. But you know.
I would say I'm not really participating, but I'm probably out and about in the evening, just looking around, seeing what's going on, not really directly participating in anything.
But just crime adjacent by coincidence.
Exactly.
Got it. They call
I'm
that
always
aiding
kind
and
of around
abetting.
when something goes wrong, I would say. That's usually my plan.
Well then, Aura, you're the linchpin of this plan.
Okay. Where is the?
Can you put it on the map, Neal?
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I can't see the.
It's like somewhere over here.
Okay. Right. So, are there like back alleys around here?
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I was sneezing.
All right. Yeah. Are there like back alleys around
Oh,
here?
tons. Yeah, this is just like the main roads. You can, of course, like slip between the buildings on the backside. There's built alleys between them. Tons of alleyways.
So basically, I'm going to try and sneak into the dog pound, or sort of like sneak behind the dog pound, like unseen, and I'll just kind of like, is it got like windows and things?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I would like to do is cast grease inside the thing.
Inside the pound, through the window.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not a problem.
And then
They've got like bars over them so that people can't squeeze in the middle of the night, and then like shutters that fold over the outside, but you could just like unlatch the shutters if you want. The shutters just like keep the wind and the rain out.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna I'll just get a little candle.
As she starts to light the candle, go, would you want to make sure there's no one inside first? And like peek in through the window and make sure there's no one in the cages?
There are dogs in the cages.
Well, yeah. So maybe we slip on inside real quick and then we burn it down. Just, you know.
It's gonna be slippery in there now.
What is with this show and killing dogs?
It's better than have a whole bunch of hot dogs, that's for sure. Let's
Well, all right then. If you wanna.
no. Is there a back door or is there only a front door?
There is a front door and only a front door to this building.
But how do they slop out the dogs through the back?
They do it through the front.
Surely there's a back entrance.
No, they just use the front door. It's just a small little, you walk in, there's a desk, there's some kennels, and that's the whole, it's just a one room operation. Very small, very cozy.
Okay, so this is a real high chance we're working with here, okay? But we're just gonna pick the front door lock?
All right, you pick the front door lock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, we don't.
Oh, no, he's not.
We do not do that.
Yeah, the door is it's pretty good.
I reckon if it catches fire, they'll rescue the dogs.
Feels so bad.
Aura's just gonna light a candle and sort of like put it on the edge of the thing and just like knock it over inside.
Into the grease pile.
Mm-hmm. And then Aura's just gonna fucking, stealthily book it.
Well, the building catches fire.
They're not my people, they're just dogs. Kobolds aren't dogs. Aura just goes. And other sound effects to that. I would just like to say IRL, I would never actually murder a dog. Definitely not by burning alive, but
I understand.
Aura's not nice.
Mm-hmm. So there's just some quotable things that need to be said,
I'm just, I guess we're just gonna walk away from this. I don't really have anything else to be done.
Bad kobolds don't look at dog explosions.
Yeah, you guys walk away as the building catches fire on the inside. Admiral Jai, you're out in the street nearby. You happen to notice some flickering of light coming from within the building, but at the moment it just looks like candlelight. But I think you understand that something is amiss.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to get above somewhere, try to get a foothold to kind of observe to see if people are going towards it.
Climb atop someo's building and observe.
You can just leap. It's crikey.
All right, well, you leap upon a building. And it's late. People are asleep. This is a business section of town. There's no housing over here. The fire grows until it consumes the building.
How loudly are the dogs, shrieking and yelping? Because surely that...
You're right. The dogs would bark. They would bark. And as they bark, the other dogs in the town take up their barks, and the town becomes a yapping mess of dogs. You can hear people from, blocks away shouting at their dogs to shut up. But it should probably attract someone's attention. Let's just roll a die and see how long it takes for someone to show up. Chloe, why don't you roll me a d20, and that's how many minutes it takes for someone to notice.
Oh.
Well, if it isn't a passing town's guardman at night walking through Berkshire, it's the most dangerous job at all. Town guard, Berkshire, nighttime? Oh, he's gotta be ready. So he hears the dogs, and like a good town guard, he goes to inspect, weapons drawn, ready to run at a moment's notice. When he notices the building's on fire, he will attempt to bash down the door with an open doors check. 1d20. Ooh.
I think that's
good
it.
in this situation.
Yeah, that's good.
A 7 means he's got 12 strength, so he needed exactly a 7. So
Nice,
he
go
bashes
Dodger.
down the door, kicks open the dog cage, or tries to kick open the dog cage, then just takes out the keys and lets the dogs out. Let's give him a non-proficient firefighting check, because we created that non-weapon proficiency specifically for purposes like this. Fire building. Oh, where's firefighting? Oh no.
No, only one person. You made up firefighting for one character. You didn't actually
We
make it a
didn't
real
add
thing.
it to the list. I see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he botches his firefighting check and leaves the building because it's getting too hot once he gets the dogs. And the building goes up. And
Is it water barrels?
the guardsman can't handle it on his own, so he starts running through the town shouting, "Fire! Fire!" He goes to the church. The bells start ringing. What do you guys do during this period of time as the guard is trying to alert people to the burning building in town?
Oh, I'm teaching a bunch of kobolds the names of the gods.
If I, I'm gonna sort of like, I'll have slipped through the back alleys back to Shenanigans, and if I hear somebody shouting "fire, fire," I'm gonna go out and see what's up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go. If I hear fire I'll go help.
Yeah, I'm gonna go rubberneck.
Yeah, well,
No,
you
I'll
can
help.
rubberneck. You help. You do hear the fire
bucket
shouts.
chain.
The church bells go off. James, give me a wisdom willpower check.
Okay.
See if there's something you can do about this fire.
All right.
Is there anything that can be done?
Sorry.
Yes. There's something that can be done. This building is out of control, but if you can destroy the buildings on either side of it, you can stop it from spreading to the rest of town. But this building's gone, and it's
I
gonna
ordered
spread.
these 2 buildings destroyed as my authority as a paladin to save the town.
Give me a charisma check,
All right.
which should be easy for a paladin.
Well, I can always roll 1.
Or 2. But you didn't.
Nice.
All right, the people will set to work trying to destroy the buildings on either side. For reference, the buildings on either side are the... interestingly enough, it's the fire marshal's building on one side. He doesn't sleep there. He's away.
But
Freak
he
out.
can go back to his old building. He can go back to the old building.
And
'Cause that's next to the ship.
the other side is going to be a...
Fire alarm company.
It's a distillery, isn't it? It's super explosive.
I wish it could be a fireworks shop.
I see on the map. I see the sheriff. Actually, the tanner's shop is near this too.
Well, the fire marshal. Well, the fire marshal moves around. I guess he's gonna have to move back there shortly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a tanner. Heidi's hole is up here. Never mind. Well, we already have a tanner.
Oh my god, the hat shop.
It's a new competitor tanner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who just started.
It's the exterminators, of course. So it goes exterminator, dog catcher, fire marshal, all in a row. Government buildings, you know. So which building do you want to destroy? The exterminators or the fire marshal? I mean, hell, you probably have to destroy them both, otherwise.
Both, obviously. Yep. Yeah. I impose my authority as paladin to say it's the only way to save the town.
I guess I'm probably coming towards kind of the fire at this point because there's all this.
Well, people set to work destroying the buildings. Give me a strength check, Admiral Jai, for whether or not you can assist them to the point of saving the town.
Well, wait a second. I actually think I'm going to make a charisma check on the opposite side, saying, "Wait a second, isn't the fire marshal that? What if this is arson? What if that's the purpose of this
Ooh.
arsonist to destroy the fire marshal? What better way to do that?"
You're right. That's ingenious. They tricked me.
Everyone stands around confused. No one really understands what you're saying. And
It was all
you're
for
a
us to
scary
destroy the
person.
fire marshal.
So shouldn't we save it?
That's what they want you to do.
To save the fire marshals?
We would
Yeah,
save
you're
the
playing
fire.
right into their hands.
Can we get water? I want to try to get water or something somehow because there are rain barrels of water.
Oh, yes,
specifically
everywhere.
for this purpose.
Yep. What do you want to
Right.
do with them?
I want to just be, I guess, trying to put them on even though the fire marshal has not been caught yet, I would be trying to wet it down.
I'll
with
wet
water.
down the roof.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to save the fire marshal's building by putting it out, but go
Yeah.
ahead and destroy the exterminator building.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not.
Okay, so give me a strength check for the exterminator building. Because you're going to be the
Do we
key
help?
one here, Brian, whether
Yeah.
other people can
I'm
help.
getting
but...
I'm going with my plan. Yeah.
All right, you're going with the water, so I'll give it up to this random person over here who is not going
Here
to
you go.
destroy the building in
Crit.
time. Oh my god. All right, you can help them destroy the exterminator's building. Brian, give me that wisdom check at -5 for your firefighting skills.
All right. So it's
Roll
gonna
another
be
20, I swear to god.
It's this -5.
Okay. Oh, almost a 20. You save the buildings. You both, fuck it. I was gonna have the whole town burn down around you, and you're gonna be like, let's just destroy this thing. And the whole town was gonna catch fire, and like huge swaths of it were gonna be destroyed. But I guess the party saves the town one more time, and just the damn
We're
dog
heroes
pound
now.
gets put out.
We're heroes.
All
Two of
right.
us are.
You saved the fire marshal's building. You destroyed the
We heroes by
exterminators and the dog
association.
pound. Yes. And the mayor will come out that night after he gets called, and people will say, these are the ones who took charge. They saved these buildings. Hell, they saved the whole town. The mayor will thank you profusely for saving the town from a rampaging fire. The fire marshal will get called to investigate the incident. He detects a hint of magic around the area, and he's going to go look for, spellcasters who might have a grudge against and they're going to start investigating this. I'll have to call up the dog catcher to see if anyone had a grudge against her, but she'll just be like, no, the only people I've really known had a problem with recently just adopted all the dogs out of here anyway, so I don't know why they'd do this, and the investigation leads nowhere. And in the meantime, you guys get rewarded by the town, by the mayor for saving the town from fire. It's going to be a lot of money because you saved the whole freaking town. And instead of getting the worst reward, you guys get the best reward. And ignore the tone in my voice. That's angry. It's fine. All right, you get 210 gold to split between the four of you for saving the town from the fire.
All right. I think 50 each and then 20 to the church.
No.
We're doing this. After what you guys pulled off, we're doing this.
I don't understand. What did we pull off?
Nothing. I don't know.
You're right. We didn't pull off anything.
So,
what's your objective?
We'll split the money evenly, and then you can give your bit to the church.
So 210.
I gotta give my bit to my kobold gods. You can't be taking my money for your gods. I gotta give it to my gods.
I'm just gonna take my 54 of this, and then y'all can decide where you want to take
52?
yours.
52 to everyone? 210 divided by 4 is 52.5?
52 to everyone, yeah.
52, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay.
And then there's 2 gold left over at the end.
Oh, I'd take that to the temple.
Wow.
I don't quibble about the.
Well, wait a second here. How did you say we're splitting this up? Aren't we splitting this up between the people who put out the fire? Who helped put out the fire here?
That's true.
You were not helping.
The bucket.
We were in the bucket line.
Yeah,
Y'all were busy doing
line.
things. You just
We're just not commanding people, but we were helping.
There's that. Yeah, you know what? I think it should go to Kel, me, and that. Who's that? The guy who just destroyed the other building. Right? The random.
I crit that. That was me.
Yeah,
that was him.
Y'all did both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, aren't we all in this together?
Yes, we are in this together, right? So that means no more. You get your share.
Okay.
So, what happens with the 210? Does it just get split between the 2 saviors, or does it? No?
I'm just taking that 210 and taking that to the temple.
All 210 of it?
No.
Oh, okay,
just your 50.
Just your 105. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're not getting any of it.
No. We're splitting it 4 ways, aren't we?
Are we? I don't. Okay.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I was going to split it 4 ways.
Okay. Yeah,
I was it should be 2 ways. We were the only ones helping out, and then we could go. Okay, how about one part to us, or so?
Yeah, y'all can take half, and we'll take half, and we'll split that. Even.
Half goes to us, me and Kel, and the other half goes to the townspeople who were out here helping us.
How many townspeople were
he's
helping?
not a monster after all. He's trying to reward the people of the town. There were maybe like 50 people helping.
Yeah.
So you get 150 of the reward.
Yeah. Well, so we get we both get 50.
Not us two, them two. Or they get
so
100
you guys
of the
each get 1 gold.
Oh, I see how it is. Just because you're bigger and stronger than me, you get more money. Is that it, eh?
That is exactly it. Yeah. So we get me and Kel both get 50, and then the rest, the 100 goes to the rest to the.
So much for solidarity.
Yeah.
I go to the temple and give them my 50.
They just discriminate against mages. Is really what's going on. I see what's happening here.
Right.
Just because they're big and brutish and can carry this stuff around.
You would have gotten your share if you had memorized extinguish. What's
Christ, extinguish.
Well, I'm sorry
I think I
then,
have those spells.
Yeah.
I was going to split a 4-way, but it was compelling.
Fine.
That's what she
Fine.
Wow.
See, if only we had that other kobold here. Maybe Yeah, that's the point. Even when the kobolds can cast spells, they don't do anything to actually when we need it.
Yeah, I donate the my share to the temple, whatever it is.
I will argue a bit, but I'm not going to argue like super hard, just in case anybody starts thinking too hard about it.
Well, why doesn't everyone take home 745 experience points for today?
Woo!
Unless you have a 16 or higher in your prime requisite, which at least two of you do? I don't know. So that'll be for Aura and Admiral Jai. You guys will get 820 points of experience.
And me.
Oh, and you. Do you have a 16 in all your prime requisites?
You only need 2 of them, not all 4.
Ooh, you just need strength and...
It's a strength charisma.
And you have to have a 17, so it's just strength, really.
No. Yeah,
right, because you need a 17 in charisma.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
That's okay, cool.
So for multi-class, do I get it per class, my 10%, or do all 3 of them have to have 10%? Or if I got it for my mage and my...
If you have like 16... Yeah, so you take the 745, divide by 3, so that gives you 248.
1.1, and then times ones I have...
Yeah, so then if your wizard has 16 int, if you have 16 int, then your wizard subclass will get 272 instead of 248. So on a per subclass basis.
Yeah. Wizard's the only one I actually don't get it in.
Ah. Wait, what are your stats? This is what happens when you trust your players and you don't even look at their character sheets, and then they're like, by the way, I've got an elven cat. By the way, I've got a 16 and a 19, just telling you after the fact in my stats.
Whoa, you saw my rolls.
I'm triple
you saw
class, and I can detect illusions and detect magic and just innately. Got 20 AC to start. You know, it's all cool.
We can get 23 if we use the shield.
Oh my god. Well, everybody,
all right. And we got
welcome.
2% magic resist too, so we've got that roll just in case. Just as for one more chance.
2%?
Hey, it's per fighter level, okay? We'll get there eventually.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good. All right. Well, that will wrap us up for today's shenanigans. Congratulations on our players for almost burning down the town, but then like totally saving the town, and rescuing the kobolds and getting back the stuff and fighting the ogres and not falling for the obvious trap, even though like you could have saved some innocent people, but whatever. You burned down a couple buildings instead. That's much better.
Very shenanigans.
It's very shenanigans. That's gonna wrap us up for today. We'll be back next week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, right?
Well, we'll see if your show's on, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm checking the calendar. Ooh, today is the 3rd, 10th. Yes, we shall be back next week with more shenanigans. Fuzzy, you got anything that you want to say to the peoples?
Can I plug a thing I'm doing tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, tomorrow at 3 o'clock UK time, I'm doing, I'm GMing a one-shot thing with, it's one-page one-shots by Grant Howitt, and we're doing The Witch is Dead, where everybody plays cute little familiars who are seeking bloody revenge on the witch hunter who killed their witch.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
It's total improv. I'm bricking it. It's like my 3rd. I'm doing it every Sunday now, and it's really fun.
Well, that will be.
If you wanted to be in it, Neal, but you never answered me.
I didn't get a PM about it.
Ah, wow.
Well, I also. What's 3 o'clock your time? Is probably.
It's super early for you, I think. You're Pacific, right?
No, yeah, Pacific adjacent.
So yeah. That's like.
Oh
PM.
no, that's 8 a.m. No way in hell I could possibly remotely make that. No, yeah.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, McTacky's up at 4 a.m. to play shenanigans.
Some of us have more, gumption than others.
So that'll be Fuzzy Freaks channel at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
UK time.
UK time.
That is BST.
That's 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern.
No, it's 8 a.m., isn't it?
8 a.m. Mountain Time. I don't know. That's what Google told me. I'm just repeating what Google tells me, and I don't. You know Google. You can't.
I'm gonna be
trust them.
tweeting about it, so that's fine. But
Cool.
Thank you for letting me plug my thing.
Of course.
Well,
We'll see you guys
tomorrow.
next time. Oh yeah.
Neal, what's tomorrow on your channel?
Legends of Arcadia Genesis, which happens probably around the time your thing is wrapping up. Maybe a little after. I don't know. little before.
It's very short, Mike.
So you'll just see that here. But that's it. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.